Hey guys, Elpocker77 here, and I thought for today's video I'll try and bring you another Silver squad builder in the usual format. And I was going to try and do Barclays Premier League Silver squad, but a lot of their prices rose at the weekend, so I haven't completed the team yet. So instead I thought I'd bring you Mexican League. So we can jump straight into the squad builder, and the only player not in formation is the goalkeeper. And we can have a look here. That is Orozco. He's got some fairly decent stats there, but as with Mexican League, as with last year, the goalkeepers are all quite bad as they're not the tallest. He cost me 2.5k, and you see that he's 6 foot. I think all the goalkeepers around 6 foot are a bit smaller, so they're not the best, but he'll do. He's the best one in the league, so I went with him. I think we'll go for left back now, and that is Velarde, 85 pace and all round decent stats. I think he was a left mid last year, but he's got a load of 66s, a 65 and a 72, and he cost me 2.5k. He's really good going forward, not the best defensively. I think he might have high attacking work rate, which isn't the best, but we can stick him there, and he's a nice left back. For right back, there's two options. You can either go with Aguirre there, the informed version, who is better defensively than the other version, but not as fast. Or you've got Estrada here, who I do have in formation with the 89 pace, and the other stats aren't as good as Inform Aguirre. Estrada cost me 3k, and Inform Aguirre cost me 13 to 50 there. But I've been using Estrada recently as he's been in formation, but I've tried both out, but Estrada is the cheaper option. As for centre-backs, there's a few options, but these two are the best, I think. There's Araujo, I think that's how you pronounce his name, 74 pace, 71 defence, 71 heading. If you used him last year, he's basically the same. He is an absolute tank. He cost me 500 coins, which is really, really cheap. Seen them going for like 2-3k. 6'4", he's got a decent pace, and the 71 heading, that doesn't really make a difference as he's tall enough to win the ball anyway. So he can go there. And the other centre-back is this Fuentes here, 80 pace, 70 defence, 75 heading, and 74 dribbling, which is a bit odd for a centre-back. The only problem with him though is that he is only 5'7". He cost me 2k, but 5'7" for a centre-back is really, really not what you want. But he's got 80 pace, and he hasn't really done too badly for me anyway, so he can go there. Centre defensive mids, you have Rosane. Like last year, he's just pace and he's good defensively as well. He cost me 6.9k, and that's mainly because he's Brazilian and he's pacey, but he is worth the price. He's a decent centre defensive mid. And the other player who I was surprised at how good he was is this Molina here, 63 pace, 74 defence and 86 heading. There's some really great stats there for a silver centre defensive mid. He only cost me 450 coins, he's 6'1", and he also has one hell of a shot, which you wouldn't expect from his 63 shooting. I think we'll go centre forward now, and that is Fabian. Some really great stats there, 81 pace, 75 shooting, 70 heading, 76 dribbling. All round is an excellent player. He cost me 4.6k, and that's because of his stats really. He is a really good player. Only 3-star skills, but 4-star weaker foot, and is perfect for the centre forward position. My first centre attacking mid is Bermudez here. Like last year, he's pacey. He's quite small though, and that's a bit of a problem. But you don't really notice it too much, and it's just pace really. He's got decent shooting. He cost me 4k, but you see there, it's only 5'3". He does have 4-star skills though, so he can go to centre attacking mid. Other centre attacking mid, the best player in the team is Quintero, 85 pace, 70 shooting, 80 dribbling. He's got one hell of a shot, amazing skills. He's so fast. He's only 5'5", but he's 5-star skills, 4-star weaker foot, and that is why he cost me 34k. But that's a decent price for him, and so far he's been a really, really good player. And I'll probably try and review him later on this week. As for striker position, you've got two options which I've got. And I've been using Castillo recently as he's only 70 rated, both the strikers are 70 rated, but 76 pace, 73 shooting, 75 dribbling. It's actually really good, and he's got absolutely awesome free kicks. He only costs 700 coins, he's 5'7", he's got 4-star skills and 4-star weaker foot, and he's really great there up front. He's not the fastest though. If you want a faster option, there's Arellano. You would have seen him last year, 92 pace, 66 shooting, 72 dribbling. He is only 3-star skills though, 4-star weaker foot, and he cost me 6.4k as he is a lot faster, 92 pace. I haven't actually used him yet, so for the purpose of this squad builder, I'm just going to put in Castillo as I've used him, and I've got experience playing with him, and he is a really, really great player. So he can go there, and that is the finished team. So there should be some gameplay coming up next. So with this squad I had two options. I could play 4-3-2-1 and make the most of the wingers, or instead play 4-2-3-1, which I've chosen to do so, and make the most of Quintero, the 5-star squiller. I could have probably played 4-5-1 and had both, with Quintero at centre attacking mid and wingers at right mid and left mid. But I thought the team did look better in 4-2-3-1, and that formation is also one of my favourites this year anyway. Overall, the squad cost me about 65k. I'll probably only cost 60k with Castillo as striker, but if you want Arellano instead, that's what's going to cost you a bit more. With Quintero, the price of the team could go up and down as his price fluctuates, but if you can get him for around 35k like I did, then that's a good price for him. The only negative I really have about this team is that it's really small. The only players that are 6 foot or over, 6 foot or above, other than the goalkeeper, are Araujo, the centre back, who's 6'4", and Molina, the defensive midfielder, at 6'1". This may not seem like much of a problem, but from defending corners it's really hard, and attacking and scoring from corners rarely happens. As well as this, you can only really throw it out from the keeper, as there's no point in punting it forward if the attackers are too small to win it. Other than that though, it's a really fun team to use. Castillo with his 4-star skills is great up front and is very cheap. Quintero is expensive, but he's a 5-star skiller with amazing shooting and is possibly one of the quickest players I've used in game. Bermudez on the other side is small and pacey but doesn't do much if I'm honest, and there's Fabian at centre forward who plays some amazing passes and has great long shots. Defensive midfielder partnership is excellent this year, with the usual pace of Rosané and the strength of Molina with his 86 heading. As I mentioned earlier, surprisingly, Molina has amazing long shots and I've scored a fair few with him. Defence is very fast but a bit on the small side, but to be honest, it's not too bad. I'm bad at defending no matter what defence I'm using anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm still going to let in goals. I think that's all I have to say about the team though. It's really fun to use, and I suggest if you have the coins and want an interesting team, then go and try it out. As for my next video, I'm a bit busier this week than I was last week, so my next video will be out on Wednesday, and that will be a player review. The player I review though will be up to you guys. It's either going to be Quintero from this team, or it could either be Miyuka from Southampton. I'll probably do a vote in the comments, so just vote up the player you want me to review for Wednesday. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and as usual, if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like rating, and on your screen should be some videos that you may have missed. Thanks for watching guys, cheers.